A little house finds a new hill. Have you ever had to say goodbye to a special place you loved and felt a big, wobbly feeling in your tummy about moving somewhere new? On a little green hill, a little white house was feeling that exact same way. Little House loved her hill. She knew every buttercup that grew by her front step, every bird that sang on her roof, and every path the friendly deer took through her garden. Her windows looked out onto the most perfect view of the sun rising over the sleepy valley. She was safe. She was happy. She was home. One day, a kind family came with a very large truck. "It's time for a new adventure, Little House," they said gently. "We are moving to a new hill, far away by the sea." Little House's windows rattled with fear. "But I don't want a new hill," she creaked. "This is my hill. All my friends are here." She imagined a new place that was strange and lonely, with no friendly deer and a sun that rose in the wrong place. The journey was long and bumpy. She felt sad and scared. Finally, they arrived. The new hill was different. Instead of a sleepy valley, her windows now looked out onto the vast, endless, shimmering sea. Instead of quiet deer, noisy seagulls swooped and called in the salty air. It didn't feel like home at all. It felt big and strange. That night, as she watched the unfamiliar stars appear, she felt a deep loneliness. Just then, a warm, steady light began to shine from a tall lighthouse on the cliff nearby. The light swept across her like a gentle, reassuring pat on the roof. A deep, calm voice, like the sound of the slow, rolling waves, seemed to echo in the night. "It is a big feeling to be in a new place," the lighthouse hummed. "But a home is not just the hill you stand on, little one. A home is the love and the light you hold inside." "But all my friends are on the old hill," Little House whispered sadly. "Look closer." The lighthouse shone. Little House looked. She saw a family of crabs with funny, sideways walks scuttling along the beach. She saw a pod of dolphins leaping joyfully in the moonlight. She saw a little boy on the porch of the house next door, waving a friendly hello to her. "A new place does not mean the end of old friends," the lighthouse explained. "It is just the beginning of making new ones. And a new view is not scary. It is a new kind of beauty to discover. Your windows used to watch the sunrise. Now they get to watch the moon dance on the water." Little House thought about this. The sea wasn't just big. It was full of wonder. The seagulls weren't just noisy. They were full of life. The little boy next door. He looked like he might be a good friend. The next morning, the sun rose and it was different. It didn't rise over a valley. It rose right out of the sparkling water, painting the whole world in shades of pink and gold. It was the most beautiful thing she had ever seen. The little boy from next door came over and planted a brand new buttercup right by her front step. It wasn't her old hill, but it was starting to feel like home. She had learned that home isn't just a place you are used to. Home is any place where you are open to finding new friends, new beauty, and new adventures. And while the little house learned that a new beginning can be a wonderful adventure, a little star high up in the night sky was learning a very different lesson about what it means to find your true place in a big, wide universe. Subscribe to Storiella so you don't miss her sparkling adventure.